You've retrieved the horn of Jürgen Wimkel. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. Ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wulfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Indra crosses Strundu, Orthi Balan, Lo Ran now. Tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Yes?
Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Some wine, please?
Coming right up.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of
Sounds good.
death, we will
Be
drink
careful.
and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and
returning each time I am set free from that prison. Hear now the second word of soul tearing. Vase, meaning to tear your enemy's soul from its living vessel.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Breton? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Ellenman's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing...
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are?
This war has taken a toll on the virgins of Skyrim.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Grappling with that problem.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I can hardly wait.
I'll not argue that. Heard any interesting gossip lately?
Now that I think on it, I did hear something rather interesting the other day. Apparently the Red Wave has been docked in solitude for well over a month. And with no sign of shipping out...
Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money. Very well, then. There's a likely...
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
You there, sir?
Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation.
I like what I see, my dear. And believe me,
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked.
Thank you, sir.
And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Elenwen must have told him to cut me off, that frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. I need another drink.
I look forward to the day when his rebellion is put down and we once again have...
What can I get for you? Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Now that I think on it...
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Of course, she would never admit such a thing. Captain South
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course. Fine.
So far, so good.
Get your hands off
Let's
me.
hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Sabani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this thing.
I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisler. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have we? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he?
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out. Don't even think about it.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Someone do something!
Why are they hurting each other?
Such a shame.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine,
I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh, there
You
once
made it
was
out
a
alive,
hero
at
named
least.
Ragnar the Red.
Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
And the braggart did swagger and
Really?
polish his blade as he told
That
of
seems
the
hard to
battles and
believe.
gold he had
You're sure
made.
about that?
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield
Esbern?
maiden Matilda,
He's alive?
who said,
I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago.
"You talk and you
That
lie and you
crazy
drink
old
more
man.
mead. Now I think
Figures the
it's high
Thalmor would be
time
on
that
his
you
trail,
lie
though,
down and
if they were
bleed."
trying to find out what's going on with the
So they
dragons.
clashing and slashing of steel as the brave
You mean
lass
aside
Matilda
from wanting to
charged
kill
in
every
full of
blade they
steel?
can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.